Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Good afternoon, dear students. Today, in this particular video, in this particular lecture, we will be discussing the relationship between risk and return. I will also be discussing with you in very brief the need for coordination. So, let us start. Dear students, kindly note that first of all, it should be kept in mind that insurance is a unique business. Insurance is a unique business, and where there is risk, there will be insurance. I have already told you in a number of lectures that in case some risk is there, and in case a number of persons are affected by it, only in that case insurance will be there. Now, what is risk? I have also discussed the meaning of risk in the previous videos also. Once again, I am discussing it with you. You see, risk is basically the possibility of some loss or some damage due to the factors over which either we have no control, or in case we have control, then in that case it is very little control. So in that case risk is there. Some loss may arise, some unfavorable, some adverse circumstance may be there that may result in some loss to us. So in case a number of persons, in case a number of you may say entities are subject to same kind of risk, in that case the business of insurance, first of all the concept of insurance will be there. But in case it is very very unique, in that case it will not be insurable, as no company will be interested in order to cover that kind of risk. So it should be kept in mind. And once again, I have already told you in brief, I will be telling you once again what is the classification of risk. Number of categories are there, various types of risk are there, but basically I will be touching these three categories once again. Then financial and non-financial. I think you are aware that the risk, the magnitude, the result, the outcome of which can be measured in financial terms, in monetary terms, that is known as financial risk. Let us suppose some fire is there. Let us suppose due to that fire, we are able to ascertain that goods worth rupees 1 lakh have been destroyed. So that will be basically financial risk, where we are able to measure the outcome in monetary terms. But in case we are unable to measure it in monetary terms, in that case it will be known as risk will still be there. But in that case it will be known as non-financial risk. Why we are discussing these categories? As we will have to keep in mind that which type of risk is insurable, so it will be the subject of the insurance, and which type of risk is uninsurable, and it should be kept in mind. Now, pure risk and speculative risk. Pure risk is the risk in which only two things will be there. Either it will be resulting in a loss, or there will be no loss. So that you may say in simple words, break even will be there. So no third possibility will be there. Either it will be resulting in loss, or it will not be resulting in any loss. Break even will be there. Status quo will be there. So it should be kept in mind. Let us suppose in case again some fire is there in the factory. So fire may be there. In case fire is there, it will be destroying your material, it will be destroying your building. In that case we will say that it is pure risk. Either it will be there or it will not be there, and in case it is there, it will be resulting in loss, and in case it is not there, it is good, but you will not be able to gain anything. And pure risk, that is fully insurable. So companies are insuring such kind of risks. And as far as speculative risks are concerned, these are the risk in which there are three possibilities. Either you may say loss may be there, or even you may even be break even, as no profit no loss, or in the third place it may also result in some kind of profit. The example may be of shares, investment in shares. So in case you have invested some money in shares, according to the market, according to the and as per the various other factors, it may either result in profit, the price of your share, the price of the shares which have been purchased by you, that may rise and you may earn some profit, or it may fall, or even it may also be break even, that no profit, no loss is there. Now, what is fundamental risk and what is particular risk? Fundamental risk is basically there that it will be affecting a large majority. It will be due to some factors which are not within our control, and it will be affecting the large economy in totality. Whereas particular risk is it may be due to some negligence, and it will be affecting a limited, you may say, limited area. It may affect some individual, it may affect some particular industry, so that is there. And now the main part, dear students, now the main part that is relating to this chapter, that is risk return relationship. Here I will assume that being student of accounting, you have already studied, you have already gone through the risks return relationship that is there in case of investments. As we say in general terms, no risk no profit. We say more risk more profit. And I have already told you that insurance business, the insurance industry is somewhat unique industry. So, what is there? What are the main functions of the insurance companies? Insurance companies are there to accept a risk. And what kind of risk they will be accepting? I have just told you that the risk that is there, and a majority of population, a majority of industries, a majority of companies are subject to that particular kind of risk. So that kind of risk will be insured by the insurance companies, yeah, keeping in mind the you may say chances of probability of occurring the loss and all that. So whenever you will be buying an insurance policy from the company, then you will be paying some amount. It is known as insurance premium. I will be discussing it in detail, and they will be covering your risk. And you see, now as far as relationship is concerned, kindly keep it in mind that the amount of premium is based upon the risk. In case more risk is being transferred, in that case automatically premium would be more. So that is why a direct relationship is there between risk and return. In case the venture is very risky, again the premium will be very high. So in case what is the risk? The risk you are the company is you are transferring the risk and company is accepting the risk. And in return, what is desired, what the company will want, what the company needs from you, that is the premium. So you should be paying the premium to the insurance company, and in return they will be accepting the risk, and in case of some mishappening, in case of some damage, or in such cases they will be compensating your loss. And one thing more, dear students, I will be telling you that insurance is not there in order to make profits. Insurance is there in order to cover the risk, in order to be in the same place at which you were earlier before the occurrence of such loss. So it should be kept in mind. And there is a direct correlation, there is a direct link between the risk and return. As I have already told you that in case the level of risk is high and the probability of occurring of loss is very high, in that case a higher amount of premium will be charged. And on the other hand, in case the level of risk is very low, in that case premium will also be very low. And in case you see the level of risk is low, and again the chances of occurring of loss, the probability of occurring of loss is also very low, in that case you will be required to pay very nominal premium. So it should be kept in mind. Now, dear student, one thing more I would like to share with you. As in case of types of insurance, we know that various types of insurance is there. It is life insurance. It may be life insurance. It may be non-life insurance. And in case of life insurance, again, various categories of policies are there. Let me take the example of term insurance. What is there in term insurance? That you will be paying for up to a particular age, that may be up to 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, and a big amount, large, you may say, sum insured will be there. In case, and a very nominal premium will be there. And in case some mishappening is there, the company will be paying to your nominees the main amount. It may be in lakhs, it may be in crores, and it has been given to you for a basic premium, very reasonable, very nominal premium. Now you may ask that in this case, it is very risky for the company. But dear students, kindly keep this thing in mind, that in that case, in case no mishappening is there, in that case nothing will be paid by the company to the policyholder. So that is also there, and this is the reason, in order to attract the masses, in order to attract the public, that is there. And similarly, in case of other policies, be it endowment, be it money back policy, in that case the premium, the amount of annual premium is very large. Why it is so high? Again, the same thing is there, that you will be paying back the amount. So you will be paying, you will have to pay in case of the death of the policyholder, and you will also have to pay in case of the in case the term of the policy expires, and the person is there, and person is there at the time of maturity, so payment will have to be made to the person. So these are the cases which should be kept in mind by you. Similarly, one more thing I would like to mention here, that what are the main sources of revenue as far as an insurance company is concerned? The main source is premium, and secondly, this premium, very large amount, a large pool is created basically. So that will be invested by the insurance company in some other securities, and it will be getting returns from those securities. So these are the main sources of revenue as far as a company is concerned. Then some sort of reinsurance business may also be considered. So that is the main thing as far as risk and return is concerned, as far as the insurance business is there. So it should be kept in mind. Now, what is insurance premium? I have just told you that you are accepting risk, means company is accepting risk, and in return, company wants something, and that is insurance premium. What is insurance premium? When the company will be accepting the risk, when the company is agreeing to pay, when the company agrees to issue the insurance policy, then when the company is agreed on covering the risk, in that case the company will want that the individual or the company means the insured, they will have to pay to the insurance company a specific amount of money, that is known as insurance premium, and it is necessary in order to get the policy, and in order to continue, in order to maintain the policy and the coverage. But one thing, dear students, I would also like to mention here, that the amount of principal will be dependent on a multiple factors. A number of factors are taken into consideration while fixing the amount of insurance premium. I will be discussing it in the next slide. These factors will be differing in case of life insurance. In case of fire insurance, factors will be different, and similarly in case of marine insurance, health insurance, different factors will be kept in mind by the insurer, by the insuring insurance companies. So once again, the premium, that is the return to the insurance company, that can be paid through monthly, through half yearly, and even through annual installments. And various policies are there, and in the case of life insurance also various policies are there, in which you can pay the entire payment, entire premium in the in only one slot. So by a one-time payment for the whole policy, such type of policies are also there. Now, in case of life insurance, what are the factors that are generally kept by that are basically considered by the insurance companies in order to fix the insurance premium? You see, age. As we know that it is the harsh reality of life that death is certain. So, as our age increases, as we become mature, we are our age is, you may say, increasing. In that case our premium will be more. The same policy will be issued at a lower premium to a person who is of 25 years of age, and the same policy will be issued at a higher premium to a person who is 45 years of age. And then gender differentiation is there. Marital status, the number of dependents upon you, it will also be considered. Similarly, in case a person is suffering from some disease, let us suppose some cancer is there, let us suppose some heart disease is there. In that case, again, premium will be more as chances increases. The company will be at a higher risk. Then area of residence. You see, in some area, some, you may say, pollution may be more, or some chances of accidents may be more. It will also be a factor which will be considered by the insurance company while fixing the premium. Then type of employment. In case you are in an employment that is very risky, again the insurance premium will be more. Then your habits, smoking and other drinking and such habits, it, these habits will also be kept in mind by the insurance company while deciding the premium. It is very obvious that in case a person is in the habit of smoking or drinking, in that case the chances of some disease that increase to a large extent. And now income will also be a factor, major factor rather, while considering while fixing the amount of premium. Then various other factors like your global travel history, your height, your weight, your debt position, these are also considered by the insurance companies. Similarly, in case of fire insurance, various factors like location of the factory, like the material you are using, like your the skill level of your employees, like the final product you are producing, like the electricity being used, or other you may say hazards which are there in your business, it will be affecting the fire insurance premium. Similarly, you may deal with marine insurance and various other types of insurance. Health insurance may also be considered. Again, the different factors will be kept in mind while fixing the premium in case of health insurance. So, dear students, that was all from my side as far as the risk and return relationship is concerned, and what is the need for coordination. Need for coordination arises like when risk is more, so you are going for reinsurance, and similarly in case the loss is there, so it is separate, and various companies may create a pool and various companies may combine in order to cover the risk. So it should be kept in mind. Okay, then, thank you.